Now I'm just going to cut all these off. And so I could have cut them all to length before I put them on, but this is saves any measuring. Ready for the next ones to go up. We'll just keep going up and up and up. Bit rough, some would say, but I like it like that. And all I'm doing is leveling that first one. If you can see this, level the first one. In fact, I'm going to have to level all of these. I shouldn't have to really, but just show you what I'm doing here now. Right. Nail gone in. Underneath. Like that. I'll just butt up this end till it's flush to the underside of the back. And send it straight through the middle. Job done. I've got it set, the nail gun, so these are just flush with the timber, not sinking in too far, because that isn't really what I want. Can you see me? And then here, I can just keep moving the level up for these really, or I could. That should be right at that. That's saying I'm a tiny touch high at my end, so I'm just going to go off the level and get it right. It only takes a second. Just keep going up like that. Really inexpensive way of doing it. Is it going to stop someone falling through? Probably not. So I've run out of longer lengths. I'm going to put some verticals in, I think, see what they look like. Definitely. Yeah, put some verticals in and then just have a look at it. I'm going to use the same technique as before, using the spacer. Same size spacer I had for the holes. I'm going to use the same size spacer on the back of these. And then I'm going to work my way across and see how it turns out. So what do I need? Take my nail gun, bit of timber, take these. Is it easier just to I'm going to do it there like that. plumb these up. Put a fixing through every one. Now we should be good. Oh, you must knock it like that. It's easier just bloody quickly clamp these once it's. Which way? Fix it on the back. Nails are just short enough, they don't come through. I'm still not gonna chance it. Helps if you put nails in, doesn't it? Keep these just up off the floor. What I'm thinking. Yep, good. And now I'll just cut all of these off. Cut them all off now, and that should leave me a few more of these. Yeah, well, I can just keep coming across all the way. Probably get to the end of this section. I'll just use my handsaw again. This just saves like any measuring hand. Everything is nice and flush. There isn't anything that's off, apart from got a bit of light showing there. I just think it's a lot better to cut in situ. I mean, because have a look now. That is proper flush. There's nothing, you know what I mean? There's no ups or downs. It's in place. It's just nice. Not hard to cut this stuff. Bloody easy, but I'll tell you what. It could do with probably do with something in it. Right now. Still feels really wobbly, but it's only to stop people going through. Once I get the handrail on top of that, it'll stiffen it all up, hopefully. And I probably will end up shoving something through the back across here to take the wobble out, and probably something through the bottom as well. Just a bit of 3x2 or something like that, which takes all that wobble out, and it'll make it nice and sturdy. Bit of timber across the bottom, maybe even a piece of 4x3 like that. Make it all nice and sturdy. But I'm quite happy with it. It's wobbling like it. bit of a midweek exercise. That's the time now. 7:25. Right, yeah. There's enough there to get me all the way across this little section now. Well, I would come round the other side, wouldn't I? Should be able to handle these from this side. Just place the spacer on the bottom. This roll plug gun, it's short. It ain't, I'm going to say it ain't the best I've ever dealt with. But it's free. You can't complain at free, can you? One through the bottom, one through the top. Grab the gun. I'm not getting space in between every one because they're only short lengths of batten. It's not bloody. It's only backyarding. It's not my kitchen worktop. Ooh, that's the only thing that's getting caught me now. The in-between sizes. Never thought about that, did I? No, I didn't. Enough to run on this. Could have nailed it from this side just as well, but then that's enough for me, that is. The gap wasn't too bad at the end. Considering. You need no more nails. Right, we're back. Lovely. Alright, that's one panel done. Let's have a look how it looks from the other side. I'm going to look at it now. Right, that's the single panel done. Let us know in the comments what you think of that. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed the video, thumb it right up. Let us know what you think of it. Let us know what you think of me. Let us know what you think of Sean and Tim. But that's all you're getting tonight. To be continued. I love it. Hey up everyone, we're back. Before we get into this video, if you like it, give us a thumbs up. Like it, subscribe, hit the channel, hit the subscribey, chingy changy, bingy bongy, milk cow biscuit, doggy. You know what to do anyway. So we're back, we're doing this, carrying on with the fencing. That's where we got to last night. That blue one is not meant to be there. That was just an old offcut that I had lying around, and that was just holding the washing line up. So got a few more bits of lath. I'm just gonna get this panel in, but before we go any further, do you think I should put this middle one on the diagonal and then go back to squares on this one, or do you think we should just have squares all the way along? Squares all the way along, that's it then. That's what we're going to do. Get ready for the time lapse. Okay, so that is what I've done so far. I've got to cut off the tops. It's raining, it's raining quite heavy. But I think that looks quite nice. It breaks everything up, or it will do. But I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. I just need to get something decent for a handrail to go over the top. A nice tube or something, I don't know. But that is relatively inexpensive thing. You can see what I've done. I've just left these up off the floor, probably only an eighth of an inch, quarter of an inch, something like that. Just stop all the water soaking up it so much. But yeah, I'm quite happy. But I got to get some more lath. I'll just keep using up. Lovely job. Right, just same process. Use your spacer in the bottom. Keep it a tiny bit off the floor because you don't want water really travelling up it, if you can help it. Can't help it with the posts, but this is what I mean. Look, everything's dry, and then the bottom of the post you've got damp travelling up. It's not really what I want, but it is what it is, I'm afraid. This nail gun, roll plug gun, not the best. Still quicker than nailing by hand. I just don't know why sometimes it cuts off. Don't know what that's about. I'll have to wait till it shuts down and just check it every so often. That's good. I haven't got many more anyway. Probably got enough for this middle one. And that'll be about it for now. I know Scott would be pouring his spacer between everyone, but I'm not that fussy. Scott's the perfectionist king. I am the get it in price man. So I like get a job done quick. and draw. That's what I'm all about, drawing the money. That's my favourite bit of a job. We were on about it the other night, and that is my favourite, just drawing at the end. Soon as I put the last bid on, or whatever it is, that money gets drawn. Right, some more nails, but you get the gist. So now we've moved it onto the stairs, or the steps, whatever you want to call it. I've got an angle, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure what it is from the top rail here to the distance from this top rail down to the slab, which is 940, and I'm going to do the same here. I'm literally going to put 940 up off there, which is not too far off the top, 940, and I'm just going to put a rake in. I'm just going to rake it all the way down, and then do the same this side. You'll see anyway. I'll put it on a time lapse. Right, so I'm out of timber, more or less, but that is what we've got. I'm going to cut them off. So as but what you do is meet the point right up to there, and then just trim it off. That'll sit flush. I'm going to cut all these posts off as well. Get them cut off, nice, down, flush. Maybe I should have sent this up to that edge. Actually, thinking about it, and gone up past. But it'll be alright. I'm going to cut all these off as well. Get them all flush, and then it's going to look a hell of a lot nicer once I've cut all the posts down as well. But you can see the general gist. Get that all the way down there. Cut these off, cut that off, and then it's just a case of getting some more batten. And so perfect. I'll do the same on the other. Shall I cut this now or not? Really, I should square it up. Bit of an awkward cut, really, because I haven't made the lines up properly. I think I'm just going to cut this one. If I cut it square, I'm still going to have to cut it like that. I think I'm going to cut it just like this. Hopefully I don't hit that nail that I put in. Hopefully. If I do hit that nail, I'll be pretty pissed. What do you think to that for a cut? Perfect. That'll run. That's lovely, that is. That'll run my handrail straight down that now. Beautiful, lovely, nice, flush, flat. Still left the front edge on there. And do the same to this one and this one now. And just keep on, I'll go all the way around. Righty ho. Right, and there we are. It's coming along nicely. It is coming along nicely. I don't think I've nailed that, have I? I have. Beautiful. I just cut them two ends off there. And then, what do I need? Oh, a few more lengths and I'm done. That's all. A few more lengths and I'm done. Voila! Now I can clean up. Sound. But that's a lot safer now. A lot safer. Nobody's going to go over the top of that. And I'll have nice plants growing up there. Hey up, Shag. Alright to you. Hey up everyone, right, we're back in the garden and we're doing these fencing. You can see I've done it like a trellis all the way around, just need a little bit more of that for there. But now I'm going to put like a 2x2 handrail on the back of that because they are all 3x2s. So I've marked it up, squared it up using my Empire speed square. I'm just going to run through this with my circular now. But I don't know if you'll be able to see it, that's all. I haven't bought me what's it out with me. Job done. Now that should go up here. It's in between that. I'll show you in a minute. What I've done now, I've put this 2x2, well 3x3 post actually. Yeah, it's 3x3 and it's across the top to strengthen it all. That gives me a right good handrail because the batten just isn't strong enough. But that now is lovely. Lovely and strong, sturdy as hell. It's going nowhere. Could probably do with one of these across the bottom actually. That'd finish it nice, but I've only got one length left and that is for down that section. Yeah, the bottom's still a bit what's it, but the top is strong now. Anyone can lean on that and it's going nowhere. Right, now I've got that little job done, I'm going to move on to my little handrail. This has got to go between this space. Rather than measure and get me sliding, so I'm just going to mark this up the back like that. Instead of getting my sliding bevel out, I've just clamped it to. And I'm going to do the same there, mark it up the back, and now my angle is perfect. Take that off and I'll cut it through with the circular saw, and then I'm just going to finish it off with the hand saw rather than try and transfer it on the back. I'm going to send that out, put that in there, send it straight through. Gosh, I've already pre-drilled it and all, but that could still make a twist, but it won't, because when I get this down here I'll put fixings in through the batten as well. So this is just a couple of temporary fixings really.